Deputy President William Ruto has agreed with President Uhuru Kenyatta's Madaraka Day remarks over corruption, saying that corruption can indeed be a big impediment to the development of a nation. The deputy president however hit out at the Uhuru-led government, telling EU ambassadors that the government has failed in the fight against corruption. Speaking during 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗧 meeting with the EU ambassadors at his Karen residence today, Ruto said that they as 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗧 believe that the fight against corruption must be institutionalized and not personalized. He told the ambassadors that the fight against corruption has not been successful because the current leadership personalized the institutions meant to fight corruption to protect their political friends and relatives as they weaponized the same institutions to fight their political opponents. Ruto claimed that having a judiciary financially dependent on government is the reason why the COVID billionaires escaped unpunished. The deputy president claimed that a lot of public money have been stolen over the secrecy that some government procurements are confidential and cannot be published for the public to see. He said that 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗧 government will create a financially independent judiciary to build the capacity of fighting the criminal justice system.
And I agree, for example, with the statements made by my boss yesterday, that corruption can be a big impediment to the development of a nation. We believe as 𝗔𝗕𝗎𝗓 that the fight against corruption must be institutionalized and not personalized. It must be a fight against criminals from all shades. It must not be weaponized against your political opponents and the people you don't like, while protecting the corrupt who are your political allies, friends, or members of your family. We are very clear in our minds that institutionalizing the fight against corruption is building the capacities of the criminal justice system. And we are very clear as 𝗔𝗕𝗎𝗓 that we need a financially independent judiciary. That's why we will operationalize the judiciary fund that will give resources to the judiciary to access software, hardware, human capital. As we talk, there is a huge gap of judges and magistrates that needs to be hired to expedite cases that now take anywhere between 5 and 15 years. You remember there was a case that was decided after 17 years by Githongo the other day. And it is said justice delayed is justice denied. So our firm position as 𝗔𝗕𝗎𝗓 is that the failure to fight corruption is when you undermine the institutions, the criminal justice system, by restricting their financial autonomy and by weaponizing the fight against corruption to be a fight against your political competitors. That is how, for example, the COVID billionaires escaped, because they were friends of the people who say they want to fight corruption. If the fight against corruption was left to the institutions, the COVID billionaires would be behind bars by now. And that's precisely what we are saying. We have taken the position that that fight should go all the way. And we should remove all opaque areas of procurement. We believe, for example, there must be a mechanism that ensures that Kenyans get value for money, even in procurement of some items classified as secret, confidential, security, that kind of thing.